to some clients' houses, celebrate driving. Christmas is tomorrow. I want to wish all of you a happy day. When you're out here driving, you got to be really careful. There's a lot of fog out here. And a lot of you have not driven in fog. So it's an atmospheric condition, and it's really hard to see. I'm just out doing a little bit of shopping for some clients. Have a driver's education party. You got to really be careful. A lot of people were just tailgating, cutting each other off. It was kind of crazy today, so you got to really be careful. Holidays can be very stressful. Running late to your in-laws' house. People are very emotional. People die. They didn't do what they're supposed to do with the will. People remarry. Maybe you and your cousins don't get along. There's a lot of things to consider on the holidays, and it's not always as wonderful as a lot of people like to say. And on the other hand, it's a time for peace. It's a time to get together. I'm running a little bit late, but I'm going to kind of give you a perspective. You want to take your time. And then I'm going to make this nice, easy turn. I'm carrying food in this car, a lot of food. So if I turn the wheel too crazy or too aggressive, I'm going to dump. I have sweet potatoes, coleslaw, some other nice foods. Get over one lane to the right. So you can't be scared to venture out on your own, and sometimes driving will give you that confidence where you're going to have to make some decisions. You're going to have to go out on your own. You saw how that red light appeared out of nowhere. Visibility is less than a quarter of a mile. So this would be a good video to teach you guys something. You got to be safe out here. And being late to your in-laws, they always talk about you. I'm one of those late uncles sometimes. Well, when I get there, the party starts. Very friendly, look both ways. Then I'm going to proceed. See, someone popped in, where are you from? What part of the country, what region? These two lanes merge into one, so I'm ahead right now. So you got to be a little bit more aggressive. Wasn't locked. So I'm scanning the intersection. I'm going to squeeze my brakes. And I don't know why they have these two lanes. And then I'm going to show you how a potential situation could happen. So I'm looking for a gap. So I'm in this space. I'm going to turn on my blinker. So I'm courteous. Right, and then I slid into the space. That's how it's supposed to work. That's kind of like the zipper merge. We talked about that in the class, so that was a real nice merge. Now this big GMC, I think it's a diesel. Can't really see around it, so I'm trying to leave a little room. Plus it by being a lot of fog and the holiday and emotions are high. I don't have to stress. I have about a fourth of a tank, so I don't have to go that far. But if I had to go an hour or half an hour, yes, I would be going quite fast, but thank goodness. And a lot of people do have accidents and unfortunately die, when holidays are around because they're so caught up in their emotions. And if you went through a divorce, you're even more sad, and you're trying to find a new love in your life. And that can be very complicated and tricky too, because there are a lot of moving pieces to that. So I'm just using the ball of my foot, squeezing my brake. I'm trying to get to my in-laws as soon as possible. Sometimes you have to leave people in the family because they're chronically late. I'm going to just turn real easy because I have this food here. And that's kind of how a beginning driver, imagine food in your car, and that's how a beginning driver would make it turn real easy, real soft. speed, good pace, at about 45 miles an hour. And we've had fog all day. I'm gonna pull over here, wait for directions, because sometimes if you've only been to a few of your in-laws' house before and they're really strict on time, they're gonna be coming in and looking at you funny. But as I was saying, this is a good area to take students. It's kind of a preschool area. It's got a lot of little islands, or you can just turn around and do some baby figure eights. So I kind of like this area. I'm going to kind of show you. So if you were here with me, I would just take you through this area. And it's practice doing circles, right? Really working on that hand over hand. I'm going to show you the outside view first, where you have good vision. Okay, you want to look ahead. If you're looking down at the steering wheel, you won't really be able to make these turns. And then I'm going to turn out. If you look down at the steering wheel, you're going to hit that cement curb, and then no one wins. I'm going to go around really slow and easy. It's taking my time. Any area where you can develop your turns in steering is greatly appreciated. Now I'm going to show you the inside view. I'm going to show you the inside view, and I'm looking where I'm going. And there's more than one way to turn the steering wheel. You can turn hand over hand, hand to hand. I teach both methods, and I've interviewed a lot of parents. 90% of them, 85% of them do hand over hand. Some do hand to hand, some drive with their knees, some throw it underhand. You have to find a way that is comfortable for you. And during this time period, you go out with your cousins, you go, hang out a little bit, go see some of your friends, you eat twice, you eat at your mom and dad's, you eat at your uncles, you eat at your aunties, you eat at grandma's, and then you bring some friends. That's how we did it. How do you do it, right? So you can tell by the smile on my face how happy I am and how joyful it is. And then hopefully all of you are developing those wonderful memories. And I'm just driving around this parking lot, really working on steering technique, looking where I want to go. And I do this over and over and over. Once I see my student, my client, master this skill set, it's in their brain, muscle memory. And I'm looking where I'm going, turning my wheel really slow. And once I get around a turn, I turn out, always looking where I'm going. And then there's some other areas I take students. I can't give you all my secrets, but there are other areas where I take students to really work on those turns and have good speed control. And I'm looking where I'm going. And this teaches you those. All right, so I'm waiting. I want you to see, all you're gonna see is the outside. This is the most important thing. Where you see me looking at traffic, this is an inside view. I'm looking to left because cars are coming to my left and I need to make a right turn. So here's my gap. A gap is the space. And then I'm gonna turn on my blinker and I'm gonna go into this turn slow. I'm going a little bit fast. And I want you to see this area because it's, all right. So a lot of fog, hard to see, taking my time. And I'm just scanning, looking for kids, looking for dogs. A lot of new, a bit kind of reminds me of Dallas a little bit. I got some beautiful homes here, 500,000. Okay, so that's another big baller home on the right. Okay, so, but I'm taking my time. Okay, and then I'm going in real easy. So when you go in to see your relatives, you can be quite emotional. I try to be really honest and genuine. If they like me, they're gonna like me for me. If I can't be myself, then I'm not gonna come to your house. I'm just gonna keep it real. All right, guys, I love you. I'll go live later. I wanna say thank you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.